Hello guys, now in today's video, we'll touch on the last game against Manchester City. We have been linked to so many players as well. We'll check on those stories. And lastly, find out where Arsenal will be heading to in their preseason tour in the summer. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, Apex Gona, where you get all the exclusive footballing views as well as transfer talks regarding the Arsenal. Now before we get into this video, I just wanted to say, if you enjoyed the video, please go down there and smash a like, and also do subscribe as we are on our way to 1,000 subscribers. Now let's jump into it. In our last 4 games, we've now drawn 3, lost 1, and the amount of goals we've conceded, quite terrible. In our last 4 games, we've conceded 11 goals. That's relegation form. You look at the field hits, you look at the stats, they absolutely deserve to win. They schooled us, at the same time they destroyed us, and they left us in total discombobulation. Now, you can twist it, sugarcoat it, turn it, dress it up however you want. There's an obvious truth. Anyway, let me call it my truth. My truth regarding this recent poor form is that the players, or the club rather, never believed they could win this title. Never believed they could challenge for this title. And when I say the club, that includes the owners, the managers, the sporting directors, the players. Only us, the fans, actually believed that we could challenge for this title. The players never did. Since we got to over 70 points, everybody dropped their level. I mean, from the top to the bottom in the club, the levels dropped. We were 72 points after we beat Leeds 4-1 at the Emirates. After that game, everybody dropped their level. You look at the coach, at the beginning of the season, you see him, he was always agitated, kicking every ball, following up every move, always coaching the players on the touchline, making sure that nobody drops their level. You look at the players, always tracking their runners, tracking back, putting challenges in, get stuck in, absolute focus in the games. But ever since we got to over 70 points, that was before the beginning of April, everybody dropped their level. Now, let's get the facts right, let's get it straight. At the beginning of the season, everybody in the club, us, the fans, the players, the owners, the managers, our target was top 4. Our goal was top 4. Absolutely. Now, football changes. I think at the end of February, everybody in the club, us, the fans, the players, the managers, knew that we would more or less get Champions League football. It was obvious. Us, the fans, immediately switched our attention to say, hey, there's a chance for us to win the league. We can't do it. We can't go for it. We can at least challenge to win the league. But what did these players and the coaches do? They immediately dropped their level because they know that the primary target is secured. They dropped their level. And if you look at the 4 games, you see lack of intensity, lack of drive, lack of desire. No one followed their runners. The coach looks like he's a lot more relaxed. The players look like they're a lot more relaxed. The owners in January tells you all you need to know. We've achieved the primary goal, the primary objective, which is to get Champions League football. We've achieved that already. So let's just see if we can relax and cruise to the title. If we win it, yeah, fine. If we don't win it, yeah, Manchester City are so good. So yeah, absolutely fine. That's their attitude. That's what happened. At the end of the day, we, the fans, now look foolish. We wanted to win the title. We had the desire. We had the fight. Social media, everywhere, positivity. We all thinking, okay, we can do this. Owners, the managers, the players, the coaching staff. When they look at themselves in the mirror, and by the end of the season, they will know that they could have done a lot better. They should have done a lot better. And after the match, you see our Champions League spot was more or less confirmed. Arsenal have now mathematically secured Champions League football back at the Emirates Stadium next season. after Brighton's loss to Nottingham Forest yesterday. The Gunners return to Europe's biggest competition for the first time since 2016-2017 season. I get it. Beginning of the season, the aim was Champions League football, but things change. The players, the managers, the owners, by the end of the season, look at themselves in the mirror. They will say to themselves, there was a real chance that we could go for this, and we missed it. Just tell me what you think. What is your hidden truth? What do you think is the truth behind our recent poor form? Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Let's move to the next one. Sam Dean from the Telegraph reporting about how Arsenal will step up their transfer plans now that they've known that they have more or less secure Champions League football. Talk about Declan Rice, talk about Mason Mount, another target as well. The report from the Telegraph was also talking about how Arsenal wanted to get Caicedo in January and then get Declan Rice in the summer, both of them. It was not a case of one or the other. It was a case of getting Caicedo in January and then getting Rice in the summer, which would have been amazing. Now, the reports on the Telegraph is more or less saying that there is no way they can get the two anymore. It has to be one or the other, and David Onsley pretty much confirmed it, which I'm going to read to you now. Arsenal are looking to sign two of their four midfield targets this summer, with interest in Declan Rice, Moises Caicedo, Mason Mount, and Mohamed Kudus. According to the claims, Arsenal would be looking to sign either Rice or Caicedo for the 6th position, with either Mount or Kudus playing as an 8. He also added that the Kroenkes will continue to invest in the team, not resting on their laurels, after Arsenal's qualification back to the Champions League was mathematically confirmed on Wednesday. This is actually our major story. So now it's looking like, even though the plan in January was to get Caicedo and then get Rice in the summer, but now it's looking like Caicedo or Declan Rice in the 6th position and Mason Mount or Mohamed Kudus as the main target in the 8th position. Now for me, in the 6th position between Rice and Caicedo, I will have to go with Caicedo. And then for the 8th position between Mount and Kudus, I will have to go with Kudus. I just think Caicedo is an all-round better player than Rice for me. And also I think Mohamed Kudus is an all-round better player for me than Mason Mount. That's just my opinion. Now let me know what's your opinion. What do you think? Who are you taking? In the 8th position, Mount or Mohamed Kudus? And in the 6th position, Declan Rice or Moises Caicedo? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Now moving on to right backs, the right back position, there are two reports actually. Let's start off with the first one, Ivan Frasneda. And the report is coming out from the Telegraph. It says Arsenal could follow up their interest in Ivan Frasneda with a view to a possible move in the summer for the 18-year-old. Now you know Ivan Frasneda, who were heavily linked with him in January. There were reports that we were on the verge of getting him in January, that we and Borussia Dortmund were very, very close, that he had to make a decision, either choosing Borussia Dortmund or choosing Arsenal. He ended up choosing neither clubs and decided to stay till the end of the season. And then the second right back is the right back from Ajax. Arsenal are carefully following Ajax right back Devin Wrench, as are Brighton, who seem to be the team most ahead in talks. Brighton would like to complete the transfer for the player quickly. First of all, he's a Netherlands international. He has made one appearance for the senior team, and he has played 59 appearances for Ajax, which is quite remarkable considering the fact that he is still very, very young. So yeah, David Wrench and Ivan Frasneda, the two right backs. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Now moving on to centre backs, and this report is one I actually quite like. Crystal Palace's centre back, Mark Guehi. Now the report says Arsenal have interest in Palace central defender Mark Guehi, described as an exciting talent by Eagles chairman Steve Parish. Now this guy, like I said, I like this transfer a lot. He's big, he's strong, he's a ball playing centre back, and he has captained Palace a few times this season. So he's a leader, he's a tank. These are the kind of centre backs we should be going for. Moving to the next level, No disrespect to Jacob Kivior, but we shouldn't be signing him. But anyways, it looks like Kivior is the left centre backup for Gabriel, and it looks like the club are looking to move on from Rob Holding and looking for a right-sided centre backs as backup for Saliba as well. So McGuire, Crystal Palace, let me know what you think down in the comment below. Now to other news, let's touch on possible outgoings. Let's start off with Kieran Tierney. Manchester City are actively working to find out if a deal can be done with Arsenal for defender Kieran Tierney. It is understood that Tierney is open to a move. Privately, Arsenal are believed to value the Scot at around £30 million. Arsenal value Tierney at £30 million. Definitely has to be wrong. Has to be, because Tierney is definitely worth more than that. If you look at the amount of money that players have going out for recently, then Tierney, who's a huge experienced player and is pretty young, is a leader, strong, we definitely should be getting at least £45 to £50 million for Kieran Tierney. We all know what has happened this season, so let me know what you think down in the comments below. Do you think we should sell Kieran Tierney, or do you think we should hold on to him? I would love to hold on to him, but definitely with the kind of player that he is, he would want to play. And also with Nelson. Now strong reports are coming from AC Milan that AC Milan is seriously considering the prospect of signing Nelson this summer. The club have obviously offered him a new deal, but for his own development, I think he should go. But what do you think? Now the other one is Nicolas Pepe. Ivorian international Nicolas Pepe is not expected to play for Arsenal again following an unimpressive loan spell at Ligue 1 side Nice. I personally think, considering the amount of money that we have to spend in the summer, maybe we could keep him, but maybe not. Looks like the club wants to let him go. So let me know what you think down in the comments below regarding Nicolas Pepe. Sambi Lokonga. Now Fabrizio Romano is reporting that it's not been an easy loan spell at Crystal Palace for Albert Sambi Lokonga. Still, Arsenal still trust his skills and his potential, but they want him to play. He needs to play. I personally think Sambi should be going out on loan again. I don't think he's ready for the Premier League. Like Fabio Vieira, they are not ready. They need a loan. I think they should go out on loan. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Now regarding the summer's pre-season plans, and a couple of stories have come out. Few of them the club has confirmed, while some the club are yet to confirm. The first team will once again be heading to the Adidas headquarters in Germany for a pre-season training camp. We will be playing FC Nuremberg before heading back to the UK in preparation for a 2-match tour of the USA. Now if you look at the various reports there, it seems like they were having a short trip to Germany, the Adidas training headquarters. After that they will head to the US, where they will play first of all the MLS All-Stars. The MLS All-Stars will be coached by Wayne Rooney, the coach of DC United. The game will take place in Washington DC, and then after that they will move to New York, where they will play Manchester United, and then the game against Barcelona at Sophie Stadium in Los Angeles. That's the home of the LA Rams. Now the club has already confirmed the games against the MLS All-Stars and also the game against Manchester United, but they have yet to confirm that they will be heading to Germany and also that they will be playing Barcelona in US. This report is pretty reliable. Let's see if the club will confirm a short trip to Adidas training headquarters in Germany and also heading down to the US to play 3 pre-season fixtures: DC United, Manchester United, and of course Barcelona. So let's see what happens. Arsenal are reportedly interested in making a move to sign 23-year-old forward Luis Openda from high-flying Ligue 1 outfit ROC Lens this summer, according to the Daily Mail. Reports suggest that AFC in the market for another forward to rotate with Gabriel Jesus next season. When we were in 5th position to 8th position in the league, contesting for Europa League, yeah, we are looking at this kind of players, I will understand, but moving to the next level, these aren't the kind of strikers or wingers that I'll be looking at. But let me know what you think down below in the comments regarding Luis Openda. Arsenal scouts are expected to travel to Croatia soon in order to watch Dinamo Zagreb Josip Sutalo. been told AFC. I've been following him for at least 6 months. Also Fiorentina, Leipzig, Fulham, Wolfsburg and Manchester United are also interested in him. Now, I don't know this guy from Adam. The reports are that scouts have been watching this guy for 6 months and they will continue to follow him up until the summer. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Like I just said, I don't think we should be going for these players because we are now moving to the next phase, the next level of our project, which is competing with the big boys. So we shouldn't be moving for this kind of player. There's a guy in Rennes, a Croatian. We seem to be getting linked to young Croatian players at the moment. According to reports from the Daily Mail, Arsenal is working on a move to bring him to England. They face competition for Liverpool. The Croatian is one of the best in his position in France and will likely earn a move away at the end of the campaign as Arsenal look to strengthen their midfield this summer. Lovren, the guy was actually deemed the next Luka Modric. If you look at his playing style, if you look at the headband, you can see the similarities, but Lovren, I don't really know much about him. We need to be going for players that are already made for the next level. But let me know what you think down below in the comments. We now have 5 matches remaining for the end of the season. Chelsea at home, Newcastle away, Brighton at home, Nottingham Forest away, and Wolves away. Now, for me, we should be winning the 5 games. At least put pressure on Manchester City. I don't want to see Man City winning the league by 8 to 10 points. Give them a run for their money. We can and we should win the remaining 5 games and put a lot of pressure on Manchester City. That's it guys for today's video. Let me know what you think down below in the comments regarding all the stories that we've touched on. Please, if you enjoyed the video, go down there, smash a like, and please do subscribe as we're on our way to 1,000 subscribers. Let's hope we can push on. Let's keep supporting the boys. Let's keep pushing the boys and see if we can finish strong. I'll see you in the next video. Peace guys.